Let's talk about the squat. 1999. Place the bar as high as is comfortable on the neck. Take a narrower than shoulder width stance and allow only a slight external rotation of the feet, etc., etc. I wrote about it in 99 on a number of occasions. 2000. Wrote about it in 2000 again. Place the bar as high as your neck is comfortable. Grip the bar with hands as close to your shoulders as comfortable. Ensure that your elbows are pointing directly downwards to the ground. Use a foot stance that is shoulder width and have your feet either straight or slightly externally rotated. Immediately prior to lowering, etc., etc., etc. Wrote about it again in 2002. Okay. Place the bar as high on your neck as is comfortable. Grip the bar with your hands as close to your shoulders as comfortable. Ensure that your elbows are pointing directly downwards to the ground. Use a foot stance to shoulder width and have your feet either straight or slightly externally rotated. 100% verbatim. Repeated again in 2003. 100% verbatim. Repeated again in 2004. 100% verbatim. 2004 in a different publication. Ooh, 4 unique words thrown in to start with. And a few more in there. Wow. 2005, 100% verbatim. 2009, just a few words thrown in there. As high on your neck as is comfortable. Grip the bar with your hands as close to your shoulders as, change. Ensure that your elbows are pointing directly down towards the floor. 2009, mainstream publication by a company that didn't do its fact checking. Another company that didn't do its fact-checking, published back in 2006, using the exact same setup and layout from my 2004 Get Buff book. Setup, out of the racks, lift. And that same book spoke about the unique training method of 1 1/4. Not allowing the client to extend their legs at the top. Okay, then there's explosive squat. Explosive squat. Grip the bar with your hands as close to shoulders as comfortable and ensure that your elbows are pointing directly downwards to the ground. Keep your feet either straight or slightly external rotated. Squat as deeply as you can without exceeding 45-degree trunk flexion relative to vertical. Sound familiar? Oh, there again. Explosive squat. Different book, same words. And then again, 2005, different book, same words. Grip the bar with your hands as close to the shoulders as comfortable and ensure that your elbows are pointed directly towards the ground. Your feet, change one word, Your feet either straight or slightly externally rotated. Squat as deeply as you can without exceeding 45-degree trunk flexion. Okay, front squat. 99, I wrote about it. Place the bar as high as comfortable on the neck. Take a narrower than shoulder width stance and allow only a slight external rotation of the feet, immediately prior, etc., etc. Wrote about 99 again, wrote about 2000. Again in 2000. Oh, let's go. Place the bar as high on your neck as comfortable. Grip the bar with your hands as close to shoulders as comfortable and ensure that your elbows are pointing directly forwards. The bar should be pressed against the throat. Use a foot stance that is shoulder width. The bar should be pressed. The bar should be pressed against your throat. Use a foot stance to shoulder width and have your feet either straight or slightly externally rotated immediately prior to commencing your descent. Immediately prior to commencing the descent, bend your knees slightly. 100% verbatim copy of my front squat. 2003, again, different publication. 100% verbatim copy. 2004. 100% verbatim, cut down, but only because it became politically incorrect, possibly for the author to talk about my pelvic tilt setting in the squat, so that got removed. But nothing got added, there was no paraphrasing, it's 100% verbatim. And again in 2005. 2009, 10 years later, in a mainstream publication by a company that should know better. Place the bar as high on your, change the word, as comfortable. Grip the bar with your hands as close to your shoulders as is comfortable and ensure that your elbows are pointing directly forward. The bar should be pressed against your, change the word, throat. Stand with your feet, change the word, shoulder width apart and have your feet either straight or Squat as deeply as you can. Knees equal distance apart. 10 years later, multiple uses. Okay, jump squats. 100% verbatim, jump squat. I wrote, perform the technique as above, but begin with the bar across the back. Perform the technique as above, bar across the back, 100% verbatim. Jump squat, 2003, a little bit of effort's gone into that, but it's still apparent in the copy. Different publication, 2003. Again, and again, 2005. Oh, let's go to the step up. 2000 I wrote, stand facing a bench, place one foot on the bench and the other on the floor, push through the bench and lift the body up. Do not allow the trailing leg to touch the bench. Lower under control, pause briefly at the bottom and repeat. Complete, and that's a typo, all reps for one side before changing legs. Start on a low step, look to increase the height of the step. Oops. Step up, stand facing a bench, place one foot on the bench and the other on the floor, push through the bench foot and lift the body. Do not allow the trailing leg to touch the bench. Lower under control, pause briefly at the bottom and repeat. Compete. Such a cut and tuck that the typo was retained. And again in 2003 in a different publication. Oh, they fixed the typo. But it was 100% apart from that. And they claim copyright. And again in 2003 in a different publication, a little bit of additional text coming into it. Same concept. Do not allow your trailing leg to touch. Just a little bit more paraphrasing. 2004, went back to the standby, just used bullet points. Not an additional word in there whatsoever. 2004, different publication, a little bit of paraphrasing. 2004, another publication again, some paraphrasing. 2005, 2006 in a mainstream publication, should have known better. 2007, the same company, mainstream publication, same paraphrasing. 2009, even less paraphrasing, more verbatim than the 2006-2007 by a mainstream company that should have known better. Stand facing a bench or place your right foot on, push through, foot, lift your body up. Do not allow the trailing leg to touch the lower, pause briefly. Look to increase the height of the step.